Well, let me get over here and straighten this all up, and we'll get this thing a rolling. Come on. Make sure we got things set up here. Hey, Siebler, how you doing? This is going to be short and quick. I'm just going to leave this open. I'm not going to make it for subscribers or anything. I will set everybody up to get redirected directly straight back to the other stream. So, let's see what we got for this weekend. I got both of them open. I sure do. We'll wait for a few people to show up here. Maybe I'll throw some tunes in here. Drive you guys crazy with some music. Bitcoin to 23,000. Oh yeah. Yeehaw. Hey, Bodymore, how you doing? I'm not gonna turn my camera on tonight because I'm literally sitting here in the dark, and if I turn a light on, it's just gonna light up the back of my head. Nobody wants to see a dark video of me. Look like some old perv trying to give out a chart reading. So I'm not gonna turn the camera on, that way you guys can see the full chart, what's going on here. Awesome, Jamaica. Yama yama man. Could use me some vegetation from there. The good stuff. But we're going to cover 3 charts tonight real quick. We're going to cover Bitcoin, Ethereum, and CRH. So, hopefully Mel gets in here. I'll just take the buds. You can keep the leaves. Okay, let's go over here to the 3-hour Bitcoin. Now we got Mel here, ready to rock and roll. And let's enlarge this up here a little bit. I want to be able to see these a little bit better. Look at that. The MACD is up above the histogram. Undecided where it's going. Look how close and parallel it is on that 3-hour. The stock's RSI is wide open. Already going through the middle here. Fixing to hit the top side. Some of you guys are saying, we're going to 23,000. There's 23,000, way up here. If that happened, let's see, what is today? Today's 25th. There's Sunday the 26th. What is that way up there? That is the 200 moving average, way up there at the top up here. Wow. It would have to really get a nice big run to get up there and hit that. Let's squeeze this down here. So, as everybody's seen before, let me get rid of these charts here. So, this is the 3 hours. And as everybody's seen is, there's a shoulder, there's an inverted head, there's the right shoulder, the left shoulder. And it's at a little bit of an angle, which is fine. A little bit of angle for your shoulders is not a problem. And there's your neck. So as long as everybody sees all that. We did touch 17,000. I had a nice little channel here it was bouncing in and out of. We kind of came out of it. But look at this. We've been inside this histogram wave. And I said that we would bounce in between this orange here. So last time I covered this, we've been coming up to this orange. We've retested. I mean, I can't tell you how many times we've retested that today. last 3 hours. So that's probably about 26 hours there. So it's broke through, retested, came back through, broke out, coming back and retesting it, looking to come back into this gold area right here. If we get any kind of a pump, this is my prediction. I mean, I'm not saying this is going to happen. If we get any kind of pump, which here we are already in the late part of Saturday heading into Sunday, I do not see it getting over 22,565. I don't see a pump. I see we're at the top of this ribbon. The ribbon's getting tight right here. All these little, moving averages. We're fixing to get a big cross here. This right here, the red one, that is the 100 moving average. The yellow one, that is the 300. Where's it? Oh, that's the 5 EMA? That ain't the 5, is it? Maybe it is the 5. Let me get this mark here. There we go. That's the 50 moving average. That's my mark. There's a 50, and there's a 100. They're fixing a cross, which is a good sign. Get the 50 back up above the 100, then get Bitcoin to come back down and retest. I don't see where this is going to continue. I mean, if we were going to get the pump off this head and shoulder, inverse head and shoulder, it would have happened right off of here. And we just went sideways. I mean, that pump, in reality, should have blasted off right here. Or at least come off the hair. We're coming way too far out. So I'm not seeing the pump off his head and shoulders like everybody's calling. Unless it's just one heck of a delayed pump. There's not that much of an arm out here. So I'm not seeing it. Everybody says it's going to happen. Let's go down here to lower time frame to 1 hour. And here we are. We're coming back to retest this little golden area I said we would stay in this weekend. And I did say Saturday night into Sunday is going to be kind of undecisive. But after I've seen this, try to get out of here and come back, retest it, break back down in. Got a vector candle to push it in and try to get back out. And now we're coming back in. And we got the LSMA down here. Got these right here. Here's the moving averages trying to cross again. There's 100. This right here is the 300 moving average, and this is on the 1 hour. It's crossing down here. You got the 12 and 23 crossing here, or that's the LSMA crossing with the, I think that's the 12, the red one, 13. So everything's getting across here. I mean, I would like to see it pump off of here, but if it does pump off this LSMA on the 1 hour, I don't see it getting up to 23. I really don't. At most 22, 22.5. But I do not see this Sunday being a pump. The reason I say so is if you look at the 1 hour, everything's starting to cross back down here. Your stock's RSI is fixing to cross back down. Your MACD is crossing down. The Starks RSI is already crossed down, sorry. So this is all starting to pull back. If anything, it's probably going to come down here and retest. What is that, the 300? That's the 50 in the yellow there. So the 50 moving average is right here at 21,181. If it breaks that, I look for it to come back down here and retest this down here at 20,814. But I do not see it breaking 22,000 tonight. Go to the short time frame, 30 minutes. Same thing. I mean, LSMA is already on top of it, pushing it down. Got two MAs on top. Everything here is starting to cross back down. So the short-term time frame is already telling me it's getting pushed down. Here, let's kill that music. I don't like competing with music here. So I don't see 23,000. I'm sorry, I don't. Everybody's saying 23, 28,000. And I keep saying we're going to stay in this little area that I've been saying. I mean, it's been this little golden line of 21,318, which we have gotten a little higher. Let me get a mark on that. So our highest pump so far has been right there, I think. Yep. The average pump on that. Been right about in there. So 21,422 is about the average. Yeah, I can take that higher. Here, let's just delete that. Put another one in there. So 21.6 is the high, and the average has been 21.5. I don't see it getting to 22. I mean, if we get to 22, it's going to be right. That's not even 22. That's 20. That yellow line is 21,838. So, I mean, if we get a bounce out of here and get maybe to 22, I see it getting pulled back down. Right now, I'm seeing it pulled down. So I'm thinking we're going to get pulled back down into 20,800. I think Sunday's going to bring us into the 20,000s again. So that's just my opinion here. Let's go look at Ethereum. So like today, I was talking with somebody else. I was figuring Ethereum would stop at 1228 today. It did not. It topped out at 1254. And it's coming back to retest 1228. That's just about where that LSMA and SMMA are. Let's go back here and check Ethereum on this chart. No, I got it in here somewhere. There it is. I mean, even look at Ethereum in here. If it breaks at 1224, I mean, look, the RSI is already way up here. The MACD is fixing to cross back down. I mean, it could skip off here and go back up, but this is already coming down. I see the same thing with Ethereum. You know, Ethereum gets down. You know, if it comes down here, that's 1202. If it comes down to the 50 moving average, that's going to be 1166. I just don't see anything pumping this weekend. I see everything pulling back in here. So Ethereum, I'm seeing Ethereum getting back down here to 1166. That's just my opinion there. I'll mark it, save it. We'll go over here and check Ethereum over here. There's 1 hour, there's 30 minutes. See on the short time frame, LSMA is on top, pushing down. We got a red dot on market cipher. 1 hour. Looks like we're fixing to get a red dot up here. And if this comes through here and breaks below that LSMA, it's going to get pushed down more on the 1 hour. The 3 hour, still got a green dot. And if we do get a pump, the highest I think Ethereum will get would probably be 1357 before it gets pulled back down. So that's just my thought on Ethereum on this here. This is what Bitcoin looks like. Same thing. Got a green dot. Shows it's going to pump up a little bit, but it's already pulling down because the LSMA is holding it. So I think that's top of that. It's going to start coming down. Take that down to the 1 hour. Short time frame. Got a green dot. LSMA is under it. Could get a short-term pump, but I don't see it. I see it breaking down below this. 30 minutes, does that show that? Yeah, 30 minutes is already on top, pushing it down. I mean, like I said, we see this go up, retest this right here at 21,490 and get rejected and come back down. So that's on a 30-minute, and that's why the 1 hour is showing this right here. So we could get a little pump up and then pull back. So that's what I see for Ethereum. And then our own little crypto coin. It is got a liquidity market cap. It's holding pretty decent. Look, 2 purchases. Got 25 holders. We're up 10.11%. I can't predict this one. Not enough holders, not enough information. But it's growing. And this, when we launched this coin out 3 days ago, it had 5 zeros. I think it was 50720 or 1720 when it went out. And now we're up to 3 zeros, 102 right there. 3 zeros, 102.33. Up 10.11% today. Overall, I think this has been up. It's done a 4x, like 4,000% is the last time I seen a chart that showed everything on it. So this is Dex tools. They show a little bit neater chart. But this is CRH, Cryptoholics token that we launched recently. So been some buys and sells. Somebody took a lot of profit here. Been a lot of people buying, a few selling, taking profits. Look at that. So our little token is making a ground move. Yeah, it was 5 zeros, 17 something. Can't get it steady there, but it was 5 zeros there. So we only got, well, this one right here showing 4 zeros, 9823. So it's showing a little bit lower than the other chart. So this chart here is showing we picked up another zero. But it's all good. Not bad for a new coin just starting out. We actually got a DEX rating. This was at 0. Now we're at 8.8 over 99. So that's cool. We're starting to get a little rating. Then once the website goes live and I can go into the BS scan, all this stuff right here will be updated. The website, the email, Twitter, Reddit, and Discord, that'll all be updated once I get my website up. So CRH to the moon, guys. Maybe we'll get this up to 1/10 of a penny before the end of the year. Maybe a penny. And this is PooCoin. So I like using PooCoin. I'll use all the charts. I like tracking it. But anyway, back to here. Let's see. DXY dollar index. A little bit down right now. But I think this is going to pump Sunday night, Monday morning. JPY. That's a Japanese dollar. It's down. Down the Dow Jones Industrial Average. So we were talking about that coming up and filling up that gap, and it did. Look at there. So this filled up the first gap here. We knew that was coming. It's going to fill up the rest of this other gap probably Monday morning and come back down. So did the DX, was it not the DX, S&P, there it is. Look at that. Remember those gaps we're talking about? Told you it was going to come back up and fill these gaps in. Look at that. There's the first one right there. Filled it up. It's got one more to come back and fill in. So I think Monday morning when the stock market opens, we'll get this little pump out, fill this gap. Then watch the DXY and the JPY go up, and watch this start coming back down. And that will bring Bitcoin back to the ground. So, this is my opinion. I think everybody's thinking because the Dow and the JPY is down, and Dow or the dollar index and JPY is down, and the Dow and the SP 500 is up. They're thinking that Bitcoin is going to run off of that, and I just don't see it happening. So Monday morning, when those pump a little bit and this comes down, then they could possibly pump up to about 22,000 Monday morning to fill those gaps. And then when it reverses before the closing on Monday evening, and we'll start seeing this come back off the 22,000 back down. That's what I'm seeing. So we'll see what happens. Thank you, Mel, very much for the super chat. You don't have to do that every time, but I do appreciate it. But try to make this quick and short as I could. That's 20 minutes. So I'm going to end this kind of quick so other people can actually come back and rewatch this without having to watch a half hour to 45-minute live stream. So I'll be back in the chat with you guys over there. Just stay where you're at right now because I got it set. You're automatically going to get sent back over.